There we go. Hello, howdy. How is everybody today? Let me make sure my mic is actually working because that was a whole problem. Alrighty. Well, yeah. So the title, if you're confused, there's a reason for it. We will get to that in a minute. First of all, what have I gotten done this week? Because Thursday, I was exhausted. I also was in like a really creative rut, and I could not for the life of me come up with an idea. And then I got the idea Friday. It came to me. So that's why I was like, you know what? I'm definitely going to do this stream on Sunday so that we can get started on that. But otherwise, what have I gotten done? I've gotten nothing done. I've been working on the Scars of Destruction timeline. That's what I've been working on. So as you can see, I got all my quests over here. Oh, maybe you can't see. Can you not? Oh, there it is. I was like, I thought I had there it is. Anyways, right over here, I have a lot of quests going on because I'm working on that so I can open up the shopkeepers that are in Scars of Destruction, including, look at this, we can look at this. Not the personal note. That's not what I want. Where are my books? There they are. This is, we got the Sodden and Western Way. So that's both in this one. This is why I made this book. Sodden, Archipelago. I've gotten really good at saying that word. There it is. So yeah, I have not even attempted to open up the Spiral of Vul contested. I'm hoping it's going to be like a trade skill quest in there to open that up. Not like in Talkish His, where there's one trade skill one, and then the rest you have to like fight stuff because there's no way I'm going to be able to get that. And some of these, a lot of their stuff is open, but not everything until I finish the quest line. And then in Western, I think both of these, that's, oh, Researcher. I'm working on the Researcher one. I've gotten 2 of their items so far. Well, it's actually, a grouping, which is nice because I'm still working on the BOZ Researcher, and yeah, their stuff takes up a lot of space. So hopefully this won't take up as much space. So I'm working on Researcher as Shuta. And then if we go to Western Wastes, so there's the ensorcelled chest. I have not really looked up how to get that open yet, but I figure if I finish the timeline, I'll probably figure that out. And then there's Emmett, who I also have not looked up yet. Though I don't, hold on. I think my notepad might pop up here. Give me a second. On my notepad, I did buy from some, it might have been Emmett. There was one that was, everything was open. Yeah, okay, so that's up. Viable items. Oh no, I have not bought from Emmett yet. So none of them, yeah, I have not bought from any of them yet. So I'm working on that. That's what I'm working on. And yeah. So awesome, sawsome. But okay, so title, what is that all about? What are we doing today? Well, let me pull it up here. I've been like stuck because I'm like, how the heck do I make a tinkered bed? Here, before I pull it up, since there's nobody here yet, we're gonna go to the house and I'm gonna show you. When I first came up with the idea for this house, my original idea was only plants. The tinkered element was not part of it at first. I was going to build everything out of plants and just be happy with that. But then I got the tinkered idea, and that threw a wrench into a couple of my ideas. My original idea for the beds is one of them. Hold on, we're going to get there. I'm still going to do my original idea for the bed, but I have finally figured out how I'm going to do the tinkered element, because that was what I was struggling with. I was like, I don't want it to just be like a tinkered headboard with the plant comforter that I'm planning on building. Like that didn't seem, that's not the point. I wanted it to be like a good mix, and I wanted things to be as, not electric, I guess it's electric, geary, I don't know, whatever. Like actually functional as a tinkered item as possible. That's been my goal. But let me show you the comforters. Do I have my mount on? Yeah, I guess so. I just feel big. I don't know. So yeah, so I'm gonna build a comforter out of these flowers. Oh, I think I have my lantern on. Yeah. These flowers, and I was originally gonna build the bed out of this stuff, you know, make it a plant bed. But now we're not doing that because we gotta have the tinkered element. So here we go. Here's what I'm gonna show you guys. Screen capture. Ta-da! Do you remember this commercial from the 90s?
And our Craftmatic Model 2 adjustable bed is so relaxing.
It may even
We're gonna make a
temporarily provide relief from my
Craftmatic
low
adjustable
back pain
bed,
Yet it
y'all.
costs up to 56% less than a quality flatbed.
I adjust my
I'm
head
so
and
excited.
feet and fall right to sleep.
Call toll-free to get
This is
free
I
information
love
by
this.
mail
I
about the
remember this
Craftmatic
commercial
Model
so
2
much.
adjustable bed. This wonderful bed adjusts to hundreds of relaxing
Hold on,
positions.
they're gonna say the
offers
title here in just a
optional
second.
warm, soothing heat and relaxing built-in massage. Yet costs up to 56% less than these quality flatbeds. Up to 56% less. Don't pay more to remain flat. Call
Don't pay more
toll-free
to
and get
remain
complete
flat. Call toll free. Okay, so that's the plan. All right, that is the plan. We're gonna build that. Now, I was also going back and forth, hemming and hawing, trying to figure out, because we are very, very close on the item count. And I still have a bathroom and 2 bedrooms to do. Now, mind you, like I've said, I do have this whole room full of stuff. So I do have a lot of stuff in here. So here's the plan. We're going to build 1 bedroom and 1 bathroom, because we need one with a shower and a bathtub and all that jazz, because the one upstairs is just a half bath. And so I'm going to build that. Then I'm going to do the garden. Then I'm going to do the decorations around the house. And then if we have item count left over, then I will build the other bedroom that I wanted to down here. But if I don't, I mean, this house is going to remain unfinished anyways, because I can't publish or do anything with it until Bellana comes back. And so, yeah, so the plan is, so I'll leave it unfinished, and then if Bellana comes back and she can put in the expanders, then we'll for sure get everything done. But we're definitely going to get the 1 bedroom, the 1 bath, and the garden done, and then the decorations around the house. And then of course we're going to pick up everything in here and whatnot all. So yeah, I did not do any of this like I said I was going to, but we're not going to do that on stream today. And of course I got to get more in this room too. So there's just like a lot of stuff that I need to do. We are going to pick up this. That's 1 item down. The building blocks I'm not so worried about, obviously, because I have a lot of building block room. But yeah, we're going to pick up some of this stuff. This we're going to keep out because we're going to end up putting that inside the front room eventually. But I just don't want all these bubbles everywhere until I need them. But yeah, this room is going to eventually get blocked off. But we're going to go ahead and pick up everything. Because if I have to leave it how I have to leave it, and I don't have room until Bellana comes back to build this, I'm just going to put up a thing and block this whole room off. This room is already blocked off. And then, yeah, we won't have to worry about that. And we're just going to do this upstairs. I was originally going to build the bathroom and the bedroom down here, and then just a bedroom upstairs, but we're going to do it upstairs. So that way we have the item count. Or that way it's easier to block this off than it is to block the upstairs bedroom off. So picking up all this is going to open up a lot of item count for us. I mean, yeah, because I mean, a bedroom is not just the, I have to build a dresser. There's a lot of item count to do. So yeah, this is just how we're going to have to do it. We're making, how did that do? That opened up quite a bit. Okay. So let's get started on the bedroom. And this is where I plan to make it. Up here, bedroom and bath, which I didn't realize I had one of these up here. Oh my goodness. That would have saved me a trip. Oh well, now I have an extra one. Okay, I don't need this thing. I don't need this thing. See, and then I was gonna do the upstairs one with the pink and the orange, and the downstairs one with the blue and the green, or I guess it's not green, it's supposed, or the yellow, the blue and the yellow. Now I gotta decide, do I wanna make this, I almost like the orange and the pink so much together. It's so pretty. I think I might do that. Okay, well, we're not using these. We don't need these anymore. I don't need that. Pick up the shelving and then all the flowers. Okay, so we got to figure out where we're going to put walls up here. I have an idea for the shower. So, yeah, I had not wanted to use this upstairs here as the bedroom and bathroom, but you know what? It's fine. I think I can turn on my lantern. It's pretty dark up here. All right, let's get to work. I have about 2 hours-ish before I go streaming with Tex and them. He should be playing 7 Days to Die tonight, hopefully. I got a project going on over there, too. I did unmute my thing, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. So we're going to start by building walls. Let me go grab some walls. My screen keeps doing weird things. I don't know if it's like you can see it on your end or not. I didn't realize this, but I do have some polished wood tall dividers on me because I didn't feel like putting them down. So this is the large redwood dividers and then the small redwood dividers. Grab a couple of those and some of these. Okay, all right, so that'll do for now. Alrighty. Well, obviously, let's see. We're just gonna kind of lay some stuff down. So like the bed can go over here, yes. It's going to be a bed for a Faye, so it doesn't have to be too wide. And then the bathroom can be in this area, which then I can put up a wall. Right? Well, maybe once I get the bathroom, let's get the bathroom wall in here first. Excuse me. Ooh, you know what? We need to test. Can I sink down? Let me put something that I know. Dragon steel slag. That's what we'll use. Okay. I think I can sink down in this one. So that's going to be nice if I can. So dragon steel slag did not disappear. It hangs through. I can click on it. Heck yeah! All right, we can sink through, y'all. That's nice. I just got this dragon steel slag from working on the quest line. Here's what I'm thinking. If I make this reach the ceiling, like I want to do this. I want to sink it down so then it matches. See? And then I'd have to make it bigger up there. And, oh, it's not sticking through yet. Sweet. Okay, hold on. Is it gonna sink through if I do it there? Probably. Let's see, is it sunk through? Still no, nice. Okay. But now it's not touching the ceiling again. Okay, and then sink one more time down. I just keep doing the same thing here. I don't know if it's gonna be possible. There we go, if we do that, and then one tick down. Yes, yes, all right, we're cooking with gas now, okay? That leaves the bedroom quite small, so obviously I don't want it there. But I might be able to put this here. Because the bathroom does not need to be that big. And then we can put the bed here on this wall. Put like, because it's going to be small, put the dresser over here. Maybe a bookshelf or a closet. Yeah, that's plenty of room. And then, how are we going to do this part? So the bathroom is definitely going to need like this. These kind of walls throughout that, like that. I'm so happy that we can actually sink stuff down into here. Oh, you have no idea. Ay, ay, ay. I don't know how big this needs to be. I'm not a huge fan of the fact I wish I could have this wall. Oh, I might be able to. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I might be able to get this in here. It doesn't have to be. Okay, obviously we need a thicker door. Now, I don't want to be able to see it. And you can't, hot dog. I didn't want to see it out the window. Yes, ma'am. Can I help you? So there we go. There we go. And then we got a nice little bathroom. But I don't know if this is, yeah, that's not quite to the ceiling. So let's fix that. And sink this down just a titch more. Let me see if that's okay downstairs. Yep, it's okay. It's coming out right there, but we're gonna move that because that's not quite where I want it. And see, and it's also not quite at the right angle anyways. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, it is still sticking through, but we shall move it. I want it back farther. So how about back to here? And then it's not sticking through. Hot Dog. All right, perfect. I like that. It's getting there. This could actually go down just a little bit more. Well, hopefully. Yep. Oh, nope, it can't. Ooh, shoot. It's very close, though. I should be able to scale it and then pull it up. And scale it. It should be able to match there. Is it still okay up here on the roof? No, it is not. Dang nabbit. Is the floor a different thickness? That's got to stay there. Okay, there we go. I think that's good. And we could still get in and get out. And that magic mouth is already driving me nuts. So I'm going to have to pick it up until I'm done. There we go. Driving me crazy. Do you see that? It's like my game is like, when I go up to new areas, it's like scrolling. My monitor is, I don't know, like the old analog scroll. Is that just me? I don't know. That's what I'm seeing. So, I guess now that we kind of got the layout of the room done, I don't know, should I put up walls here? I mean, it's a bedroom, you know? To like give a little privacy. So if we do like this. Actually, let's put one of these big ones. Yeah, I kind of feel like as a bedroom. That's why I really wanted to do this downstairs. And see, and I don't mind that wall being like that. Okay. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do, is something like that, but I got to fiddle with that more. But we need to go get the stuff to build the bed with. And I've been hemming and hawing about this. I know a bit of what I want. Do I have the gears for it? Or do I need to go grab some more gears? I want some moving gears, some gears that are moving. No, I don't really have the gears on me that are moving. Okay. They also have to get small enough. That's another thing too. Oh, I might have to only use the gold gears because the gold gears get quite small. Yeah, none of these get very small. That's as small as they get. Okay. All right, let's go. I forget what it's called. Is it a... Oops. Yeah, I forget what they're called, but there's these benches that I want to use to try to build this bed. And then also I do want to make a pretty gear tinkered headboard if I can. Craftable showroom part 1. I'm kind of using, yeah. I want it to have the 3, so it sits up. Oh, I see, it bends there too. Okay. It actually has 1, 2, 3 bends in it. I mean, I don't have this, we don't have to copy this exactly, but I would like to get it close, so that it's recognizable as that particular bed. But we're going to put our own spin on it. And then I was trying to decide, do I want to use white marble for the actual mattress? I don't like how sharp the edges are. So then that makes me want to use books, but I don't know if any books that are actually just plain white. Because books will give me a nice rounded edge. Plus, they're not going to take off any more item count. I may end up using the books for the mattress. Oh, there's that one book. It's white with the pink edges. Oops, I went past the chairs. That one might work because... yeah, that one might work. The white with the pink edges, because then that would match the pink flowers of the bedspread. And then what do I want to do for pillows? Do I want to do, well, probably mushrooms. Some sort of mushrooms, right? Okay, where are they? Here they are. These are the benches that I'm thinking of. I think I might want to do the short ones. I think that'll give me the right size. I'm going to do both, and we're going to experiment. They're both master crafted, but it's okay. I think because my lantern is on, but they have they like shimmer. They have a shininess to them that I really, really like. I think it's going to look good. Okay. Oh, also, if you are on Skyfire and you have crow plushies, not the scarecrow, the regular crow plushie, I'm paying 1 million plat each. I need 12. I have 1 for something else that I've decided to make on the side and just as a me project, and hopefully it shouldn't take me too long. All right, we need to go to yeah. I do plan on doing Mystery Tour stream tomorrow. Probably during the day again, like around 4-ish. Maybe. Nope, Crafter's Cave, that's where I want to go. Just in case, I mean, Tex may stream 7 days tomorrow. If he does, then definitely. If he's playing Minecraft, I might stream at my normal 6 p.m. time. Okay, let's see. Where am I going? I'm not too far away. Stop it. Tinker's Bench. Oh, there's just the Tinker's. Hold on, let me check these. Oh, it's that. It's got that wooden look. No, I want this grand one. And, oh, it takes Tinkerfest cogs. That's why it's mastercrafted. Ha ha ha. I'm just going to make 1 of each. And then we're going to go play with the sizing. And I'll come back and make more. Yeah, I do. I like that wall being there. I am going to have to fiddle with that a bit more until I get it the way I want it. But this wall is where I want it exactly. So we're going to leave that. So here's what I'm thinking. I want to take these benches and flip them upside down. Oops, did I turn off the, oops. So they're gonna lay like this. Uh-oh, there we go. And then the mattress is gonna fit in between, and these are gonna be like on the side of the mattress. These pieces here, because they're kind of, I like how decorative they are. And then they got the Can I click on this, please? Okay. And then, see what I mean by it's kind of shiny? I like it. Oh boy, but you have to be right on it. It does not like the underside of these. Okay, so yeah, so bigger. All right, first of all, do I have my... Oh, because I was like, why am I not getting smaller? But it's because I have this darn mount on. I had to do that. Where's my blessing? Blessing. Okay, now I'm tiny. So there we go. But this is the normal face size. And so this is what oopsie. This is my mannequin that I use to measure size. That'll give me a little, I think she's actually right there. That's the same size. She's kind of got her legs curved though, so I am going to give it the bigger. Okay. So yeah, I feel like that would be enough for a double fay bed, but at the same time, I don't know. Okay, hold on. Because I don't like how tall this is getting. Because this, remember, the top of the mattress is going to come up here. And that's quite tall for a mattress. But I wanted it longer like that. Okay, so you know what? I think that the one that's going to be it is going to be the long bench. It's going to be a little wider than what I wanted, but can you please? All right, what's this? Okay, nothing. But I'd rather have it wide than looking too cramped. So I think this is a good, and then it also won't be quite so tall. Yeah, I like that. I like that. And then yeah, it comes up to be about to her legs. Can I, here. Yeah, I think that's a good place for a mattress height. Okay. All right, so that's what we're going to do. We need to go get a few of these, probably 4 more, but I'll go ahead and make 5. Alrighty. Oh, you know what another thing is? I need to put in something down here. I don't like how this just goes into the floor. But that's going to be building blocks. That'll be fine. These are all little details that I got to fiddle with later. Off stream. I'm so happy I get tomorrow off too. I'm so tired. My surgery's coming up February 2nd. And I'm not sure when I'll be able to get back streaming, but I will keep you all updated and posted. Depends on how things go with the surgery. Most people that I've heard from are like up and moving the same day. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. See? Teeny tiny Luna. Ma'am, can I help you? What are you doing? You were comfortable on the mouse pad. Why could you not stayed on the mouse pad? Because now you're blocking chat. Even though there's nobody chatting. No, don't go back over the keyboard. Uh-oh. See, now, cat. EQII. The long bench. Okay, let's go ahead and make 5 and just see. I remembered my blueprinting. Now, I am going to go get those books. Because, yeah, I think I'm going to like the... I might do both, books and the marble. We'll get marble, too. Whoops. But yeah, I have not worked on miscellaneous storage anymore. I need to. We'll get there. Oh, excuse me. I keep yawning as I drink soda. I don't know, it just doesn't wake me up anymore, you know? Okay, come on. Well, let's move with a purpose. Oh, will it show me? Hold on. One thing, every time I do a SIG line, I get way too many clothing items. I've been trying to be picky, all right, because I'm really full. But then it started giving me this like gemmed stuff that's so pretty. Will it show me what you get? Scars of Destruction. Okay, so yeah, so the rewards. So these gemmed, I'm going to show you this one because this is the one I don't want. But see, look at how pretty this stuff is, all right? But now this quest that I'm currently about to work on, the Treasures of the Dragon Necropolis, there are 2 helmets that I want from this. I think this one is so cool. Look at it. It's like this gem encrusted skeletal tentacle, shiny. It's gorgeous. But I know which one I'm going to pick. I want this one, but this is the one I'm going to take. Look at it. It covers up her eyes. I think this is so cool. Super impractical, but it's so cool. I can't wait to add it to my collection, but I wish I could get both. But yeah, I'm like, ugh, now I'm like filling up with all this gem stuff. And then there's also the, hold on, whoops. The icy stuff too, which is really pretty. Like this shield. Oh, and then I went to the newest X pack. I forget what it's called. And got as far as Titian's lockbox so that I could actually, I was dying on some of the names in Scars of Destruction, so I went and geared up, and of course it has all that cool eyeball gear. So yeah. Oh, hold on, I have to sneeze. No, I don't. Okay, I think it passed. Oh, that eyeball stuff is so flippin' cool. But yeah, I'm not going to be doing that timeline for a while. Okay, is this the one with the pink? Yes, this is the one. I forgot it had yellow on it too, but I think that's okay. So, and look, I have tons of them. Alrighty, so let's pick up a few. See if I can make a mattress out of this, and hopefully it won't be as bright in the house. Okay, I don't know how many I got, but that should be, wait, 8, 12, yeah, that should be enough, I would hope. See, that's the perfect spot for you, kitty. Right way over there. All right. Yeah, I was really struggling trying to think of how to build this bed. Until I got the idea. I was going through, I was thinking about using like that one platform that hangs from the ceiling, but I wanted chains and that's rope. So that was a whole problem. And then I was going to, I don't know, just make it like how kind of like the couch is hanging from chains. That's kind of, I was like, I'll just hang the bed from chains. But then I was like, I didn't want to do that again. I wanted it to be different. And then I remembered about this 90s infomercial. And I was like, hey, I think I could build that. Maybe. Sort of. Actually, it might take 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That might be perfect. And I still got to do the, keep running that thing to try to get that cape. Not cape, cloak. That's my, like, it's gorgeous. I only have it on this mannequin because Wobie had gotten it. And she put it on some mannequins for me. All right, let's see. So let's get these all the same height. And that looks, oh, that's not quite even. Gato. ¿Qué es tu problema? That's right. Okay, there we go. So I'm thinking 2 for the like upper body part. Let me show you. Let's see. Okay, so this is the image I'm going off of. Where is it? Screen capture. Okay, so I'm thinking 2 here. 1, 2, 3. Just like this. I'm not entirely certain if I'm going to have it up quite this high. But this is the inspo, all right? We're going to get there. So hide that again. So I want this to be close together. I mean, it doesn't have to be, yeah, let's get these 2 to be hugging. And then what I'm thinking, and crap, and I haven't gone to get them yet. We'll get there. But like, do I have any gears on me? I do not. Let me go grab a gear, and I'm going to show you where the tinkered part is going to come in on this. I do want the ones that are moving. But, oh, I did grab, no, I did not. Okay, come here, gold gear. I also need to go grab some of these really pretty ones to build a headboard out of. These ones specifically. Maybe a couple more of these gold ones. I don't know. I don't know what we're doing. Oh, I forgot this was here. I better actually move that. Oh, you know what? It gets small. This is, okay, hold on. This is what we're going to show. Nope, I went the wrong way. I'm so used to going downstairs. Oh dear. So then wherever it like bends and folds, the bed does, I'm going to have that. And then, you know, you could sink this in like so. All right, that's the goal. All right, then we're going to have this tinkered bed that can bend and move. Of course, now I don't think I can grab that gear. Nope, because I sunk it in. Oh well, I can sink it down. Thankfully, we can sink stuff in this house. Uh-oh. All right, there we go. Pick that up. All right. Which, ooh, hold on. I can sink stuff in this room. I don't know why I said this house. I meant room. No, I do want that little bit of a lip down at the bottom there that that's giving me. Just love how detailed these benches are. They're giving a lot, okay? Oh yeah, I have space for a headboard. That's what I was a little bit worried about. And so here I'm thinking something, nope. Something like this, you know, like a big one. These two the same size. And then something like that for the headboard. Nothing fancy, but yeah, I think that'll be good. And plus, these are just so pretty with all the different gears on them. But then, is that going to be too much? Maybe I need to do, because it's going to have these flowers. I don't know. Because we got to get the flowery element. We'll figure this out. Because it could also be the gold gear as well. So that's an option, because that's a little bit less detail. We'll get there. Okay, we're working on the rest of the bed right now. All right, let's get these in here. Okay. I can't tell you how happy I am to have a 3-day weekend. I'm sure you know. That's like the best thing to happen, right? I kind of want this. So right now I have them, you know what? Yeah, I do want it. So hold on. I want this turned. I mean, you're not going to be able to see the pattern on the bottom, but you will see it on this outside. Stop it. And I just don't want it to start looking patternity. So that means that this one needs to go this way. Yeah, all right. Uh-oh, stop that. Why are you doing that? Excuse you. I do not know. That's a little cray-cray. This one is going to go like this. I know I'm sticking them together. I don't think they're going to be exactly where I'm putting them right now. Stop that. Why? Probably because I'm flipping them. Haha. I still win. And one more. This is quite a big bed for a Faye. Now I am in my small form, so I'll get up into my big form and see. And then it's like, do I want a footboard too? I don't know if I want a footboard. There's not a footboard on these other, hold on, let me look at the commercial again. That's at 30 seconds, or it shows that. I want to see the actual beds, they don't have footboards. I don't think they meant to have footboards because of how it moves, but it does have a headboard, so that's nice. Okay. I think that's even. Yeah, it looks even. Even-ish. And then this one is going to go this away. So yeah, so if it's all laid flat, wait, let's take off. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. It's a little longer than what I had wanted, but once it's all kind of like scruffed up, it's gonna be a little different. All right, so let's start moving it how I want to move it. So these two, this one's gonna stay. That's that bottom piece. So this one and this one are the back board. And they need to be the same angle. I'm gonna do it about like that angle. That looks like good. That looks good. And I might leave a little gap like so. That might be okay. All right, but now I need to get this one and this one at the same angle. Okay. Heller, can you please? Why don't you let me click on you now? There we go. Just had to, oh, that's not it. Had to find the right spot. Okay, that looks good. Like I was able to click on the underside before. What is going on? I don't know. All right, one thing I do want is for that to touch down there. That looks okay. So I guess, yeah. Well, hey, Dr. Pepper Gaming. What's up? I am doing wonderful on this fine Sunday, trying to make up for my lost stream on Thursday. And so we are building a bed. Uh-oh. Let's move this here. I think that'll be good. You're supposed to stand on one leg and hold your wing. Yeah, always. Yeah, that sounds about right. I did not see the guild level. Let me look. Have you been working hard? So you have to choose where your points go because I've been getting a lot of status, but I think it's been going to my regular guild. Is it the one that's set active is the one that gets it? Is that how that works? Let's see. No, not alt. There we go. Yeah. Oh, look, Dr. Pepper Gaming is on. Oh my gosh, look at how much status you've added. Good God. 297. Dang, Gina. Okay, that's awesome. Well, thank you. Aha, okay, so yes. Nice. That is flippin' amazing. Eventually, I would like to do like what Majdoul is doing and have like, little contests and stuff like that. Maybe not contests, maybe just fun activities, but I can't plan that right now. That's gonna be a summer Luna thing. My goodness. Okay, but I don't want that like that because that means that this side is way over. So why aren't thou working? I need to get the right angle, is what I need to do. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay, that's not bad. I can live with that. I'm working on the trade skill area right now. Oh, nice. Yes, please decorate. Again, that's a summer, whoopsie, summer Luna thing if I'm going to do any decorating in the guild hall. Am I really stuck? What am I stuck on exactly? Oh, yeah, there we go. Aha. But see, these are not, oh shoot. Now that they're, okay, so yeah, I need these to be the same height, but I don't want, shoot, I should have left this here. We're going to play around. Really? Are you just gonna be a twat? Teehee. I can do that too. Who just texted me? Oh, you put the bench on your wing? No, apparently not. Can't do that. Okay, can I move it? Just move it? Nope, cannot, because it's just wanting to be annoying AF. Okay, we need to get this down. Nope, come on. Ooh, ooh, there we go. Oh, I see. I see. Okay, so yes, we want it. Oh, come on. Yeah, this is tricky. Well, we could do it in like 2 seconds. Ah, shoot. Okay, hold on. I lost the... Let me try it from this angle. I've been doing everything on that angle. I do want to make this a little bit bigger so I have more space. Okay. All right, let's do this. Okay. That is almost... Uh-oh. Let's see. Breathe. Oh shoot, that's almost there. Rawr. Okay, we can do this. It is kicking my butt. That's okay. This is, I'm just glad I finally got an idea because I was sitting On Thursday, one of the reasons I didn't stream was because I was like, I have no ideas for this bed. Aside from my original design. That is not for you, that's for the lizards. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, shoot, I was looking at that wrong. Don't even look at me like that, cat. It was not for you, it was for your brother and sister. Stop! I need to see it from this angle. I do. But seeing it from this angle, it doesn't like to work. I had a lot of fun in your Dirt Nap and Power Hogs. Now, so the story, is that, did you write that? Or did, like, your guildie, who wrote that, the Dirt Nap and Power Hogs origin story? Oh, hold on. That's not terrible. I think I can live with that little line there. I'm not happy with it, but how it's been going, I think I can live with it a little bit. Yeah, it doesn't look terrible. Because that was so funny. Your sister wrote it? Oh my goodness, that's awesome. Well, tell her good job. Okay, I may need one more bench. I don't know if you saw the inspo. This is the inspo. There. I don't want to make it that pushed up, but I do want to give it a little bit of a, it looks like it's, you know, a little bit doing that. Okay, that's the inspo. The title comes from that commercial, actually. The guild was a guild that my brothers and sisters started with my nieces, and I found a character that was still in it on another account, so I took over it. Oh, nice. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I was laughing so hard. Okay, gato, escusio. So yes, we want a little bit of an angle here, but just like a little bit for the aging characters. No, I was just, I mean, yes, but no, my main thing was I was like, when I originally came up with the idea for this house, it was only to build everything out of plants. So I'm building the comforter out of these flowers, which now that I'm just doing one room, I might do all of them, like the yellow and the blue too. Maybe. I really like that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so I'm building a quilt out of these. And then I was like, what am I going to do for the tinkered element? Once I finally came up with the tinkered idea, I almost went with another hanging thing like in the, that I did for the couch. But it's like, I also didn't want to copy the same thing. I wanted to do something different. And then I was just, this popped into my head and I was like, oh yeah, those old mattresses. Oh wait, what was that? I just got a, what is this? I think somebody just messaged me. I'm not really sure. Okay, sorry. But yeah, so that's where that came from, this idea. Because I needed a tinkered element. And here we are. Yeah, that was my original, my very first idea for this house was to build the comforter out of these flowers because they're so pretty. And I like having all four. I was going to do 2 bedrooms, but because of item count, I'm only going to do 1 bedroom and a bathroom up here. I'm going to block off the downstairs bedroom area, and then when Bellana comes back, and if she wants me to, I will add that. I think I want to add, hold on, I do want these closer. I think I want to add one more bench, but kind of squish it in a little farther. Make it a little bit. There we go. Oh, that needs to go up a little bit, doesn't it? Like that, just a little bit. That's going to be covered by the mattress, so honestly, it's what it looks like out here that's going to matter. I think I want it right there. Doesn't she do YouTube, or did? Bellana? I don't think Bellana ever did YouTube, no. I can show you some of her work, though. That could be fun. Let me get this last bench in here. And then we'll go check out Bellana's work. She kind of came out of nowhere and was decorating. And she's amazing. But yeah, she does have to take long breaks from EverQuest, and so I haven't seen her in over a year. And then so I'm hoping that I'll be able to see her again soon. Let's see if we just kind of skunk this one up a little bit. So it's a little bit closer. Yeah, I think that's good. And then right there. That looks good. And then this is all going to be covered up by the mattress. I think so. I mean, it's obvious that it has an angle to it. Okay, I like that. We're cooking with gas now. Okay, hold on. Let's go. Honestly, I think it's her. Hold on, let's leave out the house here because I think it's her. No, it's in a new Hallis house. Not this. So we got to go to, let's go to the Guild Hall. Why not? If she did YouTube, I don't know. At least she never told me. I don't, yeah. We all are getting up there. It's true. You only play with one eye. Oh, wow. Oh, speaking of sight, I set my settings to your exact settings that you had posted, and it's still really bright. So that might just be my computer, but you'd think the settings should make it the same. So I don't know. It's still very ethereal in your Frostfell area, very, very white. So I'm not sure what that's all about. Ugh. Alrighty, let me go here. Travel portals. Let's show off another artist's work, shall we? Why not? So Bellana, yeah. See, I have a few of hers, but it's the new Hallis Magical Manor. That was my first one of hers that I got to see. Ooh, a retina tear. Yeah, and I'm fixing to have my surgery on February 2nd. So yeah, so Guild door. She put this like little hut here. Honor roll residence. Please wipe your feet. I love the little mat. Happy Frostfell. I'm not gonna read all of that. But she made this beautiful Frostfell home. Look at this. With a little recliner chair. Got the book in his lap. This, I think, opens. Yep, and then so you can go in here where she's got some of the crafting stations. I love all the red. I love the red on the walls. the chimney goes all the way up. I love the wreath on the clock. Another beautiful couch area. It's got to be my computer. Yeah, probably, because the picture I posted was what it looks like. I know, and that's crazy. Love the recliner. Me too. Love that. All the presents under the tree. And then, look, there I am in my little house. I say, don't touch my candy. That was one of my older outfits that I wore a long time ago. But she wanted to put me inside the house. There I am. But I love this kitchen, how she reskinned this whole thing. Put a window up there. Look at this beautiful, beautiful cabinetry that she built. She's got the rack, the drying rack, a blender, a little cup full of ice cream. What did she, I don't even know what that is. Oh wait, that's how it comes. Golden Banquet Sundae. Oh, she stuck the whole, got it. She just does amazing work. And then, oh, we got a bread box. Oh, that's maybe a recipe box. We got a little Santa glug holding up the buttermilk rolls. So she's got different recipes. She does have that blocked off, but I think there's a teleporter somewhere, if I remember correctly. Like, yeah, she just one day came and was like, hey, check out my house. And I came to check it out, and I was like, holy crap, this is amazing. And then we became friends. And decided to do a house swap for each other. But yeah, so, and I think this is still like a work in progress. Look at that with the comforter. I love it. What's in here? Because I think she was in the middle of working on all this. And then you can go through here into this beautiful area with the starry nights. I love this. She was so excited when we got the snow with the lights like that to do this area with, because it's just so pretty. Gorgeous. And then what else? I think she put this in a deco raid back when Skyfire did deco raids. I know there's a teleporter around here somewhere. Let me in. Is this not one that opens? Oh, that's right. No, it's just a bookcase. But I thought there was a teleporter somewhere because she broke out. And there was a lot of stuff going on. See, there's like, you can see some of Santa Glug's stuff, but then she also broke out. Where is the... Unless she's changed it. Like I said, I don't think this is published. Teleporter. Did she take a... Yeah, well, looks like she took the teleporter out. So yeah, so she's doing something. Working on it. But yeah, this has been her work in progress for a few years now. I love it. I just hope, I'm with you. I hope she's well. And oh, hello, fax machine. I'm sorry, we were enjoying somebody else's artwork and I missed you. Oh, the moist one. Oh, you're from Halls of Fate. Hello, welcome. Oh my goodness. This is a friend of mine's house. I'm doing, my current project I'm working on is for her, and so I wanted to show off some of her work. Where did I see? I saw a Guildhall door. Did I not? I thought I saw a Guildhall door. Where did I see it? I don't, maybe I didn't. Oh, duh, it's out here. Derpy derp. Well, hello and welcome. All right, so let's go back. I should take a break, but I don't want to take a break. I want to get this bed done. So fax machine, are you planning on finishing the Moist Ones Sanctuary? Would love to do an updated video on that one. I take, like I messaged you, I do take requests. Now, the list is quite long. Let me see if I can pull up the list. Hold on a second. the list, but I don't mind a long list because that keeps my channel in business. But if I go, hold on. Screen capture. Okay, so here's my list. These are all the houses that I'm working on. I do these in order. And so, oh crap, I gotta get that done. I gotta edit that video. That won't take me long, the Green Mile. But yeah, I will definitely add that to the list and eventually get to it. This list is about 2 months out because I put out about 2 videos a weekend. So if it gets put on, it'll be about 2 months before it gets up. All right. What am I doing? Let me see. Yeah, so detailed. I love it. Balana, come back. We need your ideas. Exactly. Nope. Oh, you don't decorate, but then who was making that beautiful house? But it's fun. It's not stressful at all. No, not stressful at all. That's not said with sarcasm. Raid time. Have fun raiding. Thank you for joining. Where are y'all going to raid today? I'm assuming new zones. So, let's head back to the fairy place. I did for about 6 hours and then published it. Well, I liked what I saw so far. You know, if you ever get the idea, ever get the bee in your bonnet to just, you know, work on it again, that'd be awesome. Oh, new zones came out this weekend. Nice. I don't raid, so I have no idea. I barely dungeon. I will do adventuring for house items, and that's about it. So, like right now I'm working on the Scars of Destruction timeline so I can open up all the shopkeepers, all the merchants, and what they sell. That's the only reason. But, you know, eventually I'll do... Ah, crap, I keep going downstairs. Dr. Pepper, why do you keep letting me go downstairs? I'm supposed to be going up. We're working on this bed. All right. But that's awesome. Well, you have fun with your raid. I do admire people who can raid. That is not my thing. All right, here's what I'm thinking. So the books, I think I'm going to use the books. I have decided. I don't want... It's just so sharp of edges for using white marble. I don't know. I don't like white marble blocks because, yeah, it's just so... Mattresses don't have edges that can cut you. I want softer edges, and the books give a softer look. And I think if I flip these over, I should lose the yellow. I need to work on the 135 adventures so that I can do the ROR zone for you. ROR zone. Oh, are you talking about the Talkish His? Oh, I did get a message. Hold on. From my 7 Days to Die group, I got a message. Yeah, so same. I need to get up to 135 for that as well. However, as you can see, I'm getting trade skill stuff, but adventure, nothing. I am almost done with the SOD timeline, and I have not earned anything. You have to do it. You have to earn the adventure stuff in... Crap, why are you not... Open this. In the new zones. Oh, yes, it is just white on the other side. Perfect. Well, if you use enough starch, then the mattress can cut you. I don't want the mattress to cut me. Dang nabbit. That's not something that sounds fun to me. Okay, okay. All right, So, well, I mean, there is still a little yellow, but it's not, it's doable. It sucks that we're gonna have to flip over every single one. Okay, then we're gonna make it as big as it can go. We're gonna need scaffolding. Yes. Hey. Okay. SOD didn't have XP, only the XP from the level increase zone. Yeah. But I mean, my trade skill is going up, and that's going up because I'm running stuff from Vitrovia. So, you know, whatever. I guess it doesn't totally have to make sense. I don't know. I know I'm trying to get the Home Depot recipe. I caved because my bags were getting so full, caved and bought one off the broker, but I don't want to tell you how much I spent on it. It was really bad. And I don't want to be judged. It was awful. Cheater. I know. Well, I had to get one, and then I'm going to try. I'm still working on it because, man, and I've gotten so many of those chess pieces. I've almost got like I've almost finished the black chess pieces. I'm getting everything but what I want, and it's pissing me off, to be perfectly honest with you. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. First of all, let's get the angle on this right. Nope. That's going to be our first thing here. I think we're getting close. Problem is, if I sink it down too far, then we're not going to be able to see it. Okay, there we go. That is right there, I think. Yeah, okay. Now that it's the right angle, too much. Yeah, it was definitely too much. It really, really was. But I'll get it. I'll get it eventually, so it's fine. Everything's fine. No, I already have. I just want to be able to make my own. I don't like using them, but I started running out of room in some of my dungeons, and so I figured I can keep like extra stuff in one. Okay, how do I want to do this? I want, actually, you know what? I do want it to be up above the metal bits here. And we can put another one. Well, it does. I don't hate the book showing. I don't hate that at all. Okay. All right. Okay. I smell what the rock is cooking. Our lore. Yes. So I could only have one. I only need one. Yeah. I only need the one because I don't have much. I put most everything in my dungeons. It was just that, like, my miscellaneous dungeon, like, it had a lot of stuff. And so it was starting to get full, and so I figured I'd keep a few in there and then put a few in the depot of each of certain items that I had like a lot of. And so yeah, so that's where I'm sitting at. I think I'm actually going to leave that book right exactly where it is. All right. Looks like sheets. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. All right, that was a happy accident. I like happy accidents. Those are my favorite type of accidents. All right, let's get this one flipped. I think that's, yeah, that's pretty close. All right, now to do this all over again. and try to get this to match on this side. All right, first we need to get the right angle. One good thing about these books is because they're all flipped and weird and whatnot all, they don't usually get too bad of seams. Now we are gonna have to deal with that. But, you know, once the flowers get on there, a lot of that's not gonna be able to be seen either. So there's that. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad we went with the books. I'm very, very glad. Hey, look, Ancestral has logged in. I think that was the right angle, yes? Honestly, this is pretty close to where I need it to be anyways. It's just a little too far here, but yeah, that is the right angle. Right about there. And then I will raise this up. Uh-oh. It's off. Rawr. Okay, hold on. You know what would be nice is if you would just stay where I put you. All right, let's try this again. Oh, I need to, yeah, definitely should block Ancestral. It took me a second to figure out what the heck you were talking about there, Dr. Pepper. Oh, don't do that to me. Ooh, 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 ooh. I think that's a good. And then can we just go down just a titch? Oops, that's not what it didn't go down. No, we're gonna leave it right there. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Yes. All right, all right, all right, we're getting there. So mattress is in. Hee 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 hee. This fingered bed is so much fun. All right. Now, let's move this down a little bit. Make it a little bit bigger. Oh, maybe I don't want it down a little bit. Because the next part, at least the books can be flat. And I don't necessarily have to. Okay, wait, the flat piece is right there in the middle. I guess it can come out a little ways. Shoot, yeah, it's kind of in a weird place there. Okay, let's try. I think I can hide this part, so I don't necessarily have to flip it. Okay, this is what we're gonna try to do. You like that? Yay, I'm so glad. No, I'm gonna do it from this side. I can see better. Sort of. Ugh, don't, Luna. I want to get close, but not that close. So hiding that in there, like so. And then we're going to go right to the edge of that. But no, because it's like, okay, I can see it from here where I need it. So this is the flat one, and that's where the edge of that flat one comes to. Okay, so if I can see it from here, maybe I can get this better. Oh no, what did you do? I already got one. I already got a depot. I don't need a second one. What did you do? Ancestral. Oh, it's in dormant depots and collectible depots. Oh, nice. Well, thank you. I do have the recipes for those. But I did want to put in, I did want to put in, oh, there's a couple Home Depots too. A fuel depot and a mat depot here in this house, so that helps me out. Thank you. Oh, also ancestral. I am paying 1 mil plat each for. Don't send them to me. I will pay you. Crow plushies. It's a project I'm working on, kind of for me. If you have any extras that you're not using. Okay. Of course, you know, when it was Nights of the Dead, I didn't have the idea that I have now. So here we are. Yes, from this angle, I can. Oh, shoot. Okay, hold on. What if we did this? Like once I get this bed in here, now I don't know if I want to build a second one of these, you know? This is a pain in the butt. Okay, there it is. I was looking to see where the edge of the thing was. Ooh, 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 there we go. Yeah, it looks weird on the side, but that's. I mean, that's technically back farther than what I wanted, but I think I can live with it. I think. You look, yay! Thank you. I'm going to need, eventually I'm going to need 12. And it's not like it's in any rush because I'm working on this. And I should be working on my, my dungeons on my free time. But then I got this idea and now I can't get it out of my head. Yeah. I blame the Hunger Games. So, you know. And I have, you know, it's hopefully not going to be a too intensive idea, so that'll be nice. It's not going to be like my next big project is going to be. Shoot, that is way off. Don't the pet merchant have crows? No. Oh, let me see. At least if they do have crows, it's not called crow. Or, let's see, so crow. There's the scarecrow, which I don't want. There's those, and then there's the crow plushie, and that comes from the Train to Zone during Nights of the Dead. So that's the one I want. I thought about maybe Raven. But again, ravens are these. And that's definitely not what I want. I want crows. I need a murder of crows. For this crazy idea. I don't know, grackle? That's what we call them around here. Nope, nothing. Those ideas suck. They won't get out of your heads. Exactly. See, you understand it. All right. Okay, so I need it to be on the edge there, but also, I think, oh yeah, that's better. All right, so now we need to push this down. Again, these lines are not going to show really. I do want that to go up a little bit more, but then it's like too high up. Yeah, I don't like that at all. So I do want it down. We'll just leave it there. Perfect. All right. We're getting there. You got a scarecrow. Yeah, I don't want the zombies to jump out. I want people to enjoy themselves when they come. All right, now, so that's the flat. Now we want one that's kind of going up. And then it gets flat again down here at the edge. Which, I'm trying to think. I'm going to flip this over. No, I don't necessarily have to, because I can do, and then I can, I want to, now I got to get the right angle again. So I'm measuring it to this angle of that. Okay. Oops, not that. This. Nope, more. There we go. Yeah, so this is, yeah, like I said before, this is from a house swap. She had started on the house for me. I have not peeked. I want it to be a surprise, but I am patiently waiting. Okay, so how far, wait, so yeah, so that goes out to there, so I should have it come out all the way to that one. All right. Oh, you know what? While this is sitting out up here, I should get another book and get the angle. That will make my life easier. Things I should think of. Yeah, that zombie. I try to like warn people in my videos, edit it in, because I know that there are people who it actually physically hurts them when they are startled. And so I try to, I don't like that zombie. Okay, there we go. That looks good. You know what I hate? When I am watching a video of gaming and I try to use the mouse to change the angle of the camera and it doesn't change for me. I know, because we each have our own like ways of wanting to look at things. I get it. I do the same thing. Oh my gosh. Oh shoot, now I forgot. It's right there. Okay, so I see it now. Well, Dr. Pepper, have you ever heard of 7 Days to Die? Okay, it's gonna have to go there because up one more, it gives me that yellow thing. See, yeah, the it's given barely enough. Oh shoot. Oh, hello, Clea. I'm making a bed. Yes, I am, and it's a. I'll show you the inspo. Not here. Hold on. Ta-da! Craftmatic adjustable Model 2 bed from the 90s. That is the inspo for this. Haven't played it lately, but started loving the electricity add-on. Oh, yeah, they've had that for a while. That's what I'm going to be in a minute here. Texas, oh yeah, Texas is already on at 6 o'clock here, which is in about 20 minutes. I'm hoping I can finish this bed. I'm going to be going to stream some 7 Days to Die if you wanted to watch that as well. How are you, Clea? What's up, Buttercup? What's cooking good looking? Okay, I'm done. I'm having too much fun here. I kind of want, okay, hold on. Let's see, because it's going to come down to here. I want to, if I come here, I'm trying to get the best angle to get the closest. And it's, oh, it comes out to here, doesn't it? Yeah, we want to be out here. Ooh, ooh. That, right there, I think that's going to be our, yeah, that's not bad. Okay, I think that's okay. The flat, what is, oh, I see, that's part of this book. Oh, I don't want that. If I can get rid of that yellow thing there. Let's see, I knew it was Craft-O-Matic instantly. Yes! Okay, that was what I was trying to get down. What are the purplish sides? Well, it's picking up on a pink light down below, but it is these Grand Tinkerer's long benches that look like this. It just happens, I have a pink light downstairs and it's just reflecting that. So yeah, getting the tinkering element in here. That's what we're trying to do. But I'm also being very picky about how this is looking. So, you know, this is taking forever. As usual, I mean, if I wasn't picky about what I was creating, would I even be me? I mean, really. So it's going to be right about there. But I don't want, so ish. Ooh, ooh, oh, it was where I wanted it for a second there. Okay, let's try it from more of an angle. Just got to remember where, there it is. I'm having this, ooh, ooh, ooh. Yes, much better. Okay. I can live with that on the side there. Again, we don't want the yellow showing. There we go. So we're going to have it right there. And I got to try to do that on the other side. But yes. Let's see. If you want to watch us play 7 Days to Die, TextCub SF on Twitch. That's who I play with. I figured I'd write it out on my screen so it's, because SF can sound weird. But he'll be streaming, he starts officially streaming at 7 my time. So that's in an hour and like 15 minutes or so. But yeah. No, I don't want to save the changes. Wait, cancel. Yes. Thank you. TextCub. All right. Enjoying my evening. Want those grate tiles on the ceiling in a Q house. Ooh. Can get other tiles to go on ceiling, but not those. Interesting. And what's a Q house? Q, is that but why won't they go on the ceiling? Are you talking about these tiles? Hold on. These ones back here. Oh, the rusty lattice grate panel, like that. I think I have. Can I turn it upside down and then lift it? Oh, I could, but I honestly don't hate that it's like right kind of at the edge. I think I'm okay with that. It's easier than turning it upside down. Because I'm going to have to turn the next one upside down. Because that's going to be the end of my mattress here. And as we've established many times, I am lazy. Super lazy. Kitty, don't step on my mouse. Shoo. I'm okay with anything else. Uh-oh. Well, maybe I am going to have to turn it over. Dang nabbit. Because it's looking like... I know that's not quite... Yeah, see, it's going to go down. I want that to be... Let's try right there and see if that ends up working out for me in my favor. It does. Oh, it shows a little bit of the yellow. I can do that. Oh, you know, oh yeah, it is the right angle. I just, those books down there keep throwing me off. And I can move this down. How bad does that look on the other side though? Not bad at all. All right, and I don't mind that it's a little bit below. Those are all, okay, okay, all right. I smell what the rock is cooking. Yeah, that one. Oh, yes, okay, so let me see, because I think I have some in here. Or did I use those all up? I may have used them all up. Oh, no, I do have one. To get it, how I would get it on the ceiling, but it would be a pain. Well, I would first lay it out on the floor, how I want it. So let's get another one. Okay, so I would first get it all lined up on the floor. And then once I got it all lined up on the floor, I would just raise it up. Or is it doing that glitchy thing where it doesn't let you raise? Because that happens sometimes. Like right now. Look, see there? It just did it. So now I just whoosh, whoosh, cannot place object there. So what I do in that situation is I just find different angles and then slowly raise it up. It's a pain in the ass. And sometimes coming at it from above, so like here, works better. Not all the time, but yeah, you just kind of got to find different angles if that's what you're talking about, and then slowly, inch by inch. It is literally the worst, but that's what I've done in the past to get stuff on the ceiling that wouldn't go on the ceiling because it's a pain. No, was asking Clay if they could turn the crate upside down and lift it to the ceiling, the grate upside down. So turn it upside down and then raise it? Maybe. Let's try that. Because I'm having that issue at, in this house. Let's make it big. Okay. So then we flip it over. Flippy dippy do. Okay, we're going to pretend it's straight. Nope, it's still doing that thing for me, so I'm going to guess, if that's what your problem is, Clay, I'm going to guess that that's what it does. So flipping it over is not helping. But maybe. But if yours is where it's like disappearing because of collision, flipping it over would be what would work for you. No, it wouldn't. Raising it up would be fine. I don't know. Been playing on it, trying on the top, jumping, gone lifted, a little jump on top, a little jump. Thought it would look cool over, yeah, it would look cool over sky tiles. What house is this? You said the Q house? Yeah, there's just some houses that are just so glitchy. Well, dang, that sucks. Yeah, don't get too sidetracked for me. Thank you. Hey, I don't mind. That's, you know, part of the reason why I do this channel is to try to figure stuff out together. See, this is the pink light that's coming. Let me see if I turn this off. Now you can really see how pink it is. And then it's just reflecting up here on the bed. All right, let's see if we can't finish, get this donezo's before I have to shimmy off to Text Cub Stream. I'm working on a build over there, but of course it's his stream, so it's, you know, his perspective. You don't usually get to see what I'm doing. But it's still fun, you know. Tex is doing lots of cool stuff on there. Okay. Oh, the Kino's house. Yes, those are super glitchy. All that older housing like that is super glitchy. I did a Kino's house. Okay, you know what? I want to teach you this because you're amazed how much the book, that was a happy accident that they looked like a mattress. I was going to use white marble, but I didn't want a sharp edge. I wanted rounded edges, and so here we are. But hold on, really want to publish and ask you to visit, but since really trying to get on it, I have been changing everything. Hey, that's all right. It's all right. How it goes. Well, you know, like I said earlier, my list is about 2 months out, so you got at least 2 months if I put it on now. My Drender Guild Hall loved it. I believe that, because that's like a guild hall that not very many people use. Okay, hold on. We're going to my guild hall. Because I'm going to show you something in the Kino's house. A Kino's house. It might not be the same Kino's house. I entered a contest a few years back where that Lyra put on, where we were only able to use items that were from the original base game. So no X packs, nothing, just original base game items. And I had this bright idea because the problem is that there were 0 plants. There was 1 set of mushrooms that we could use, and then there was a fountain that has like little plant-looking things inside of it. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna build a bunch of plants out of stuff. And so, hold on. Travel portals. Who owns it? I can't remember. I think Luna owned it. Hold on. Was it 2 Lucy Street? Or was it 8 Lucy Street? Oh, crap. Let's try 2 Lucy Street. It was one of the very... Nope, it can't be 2 Lucy Street because I put in stuff, so it must be 8 Lucy Street. Yeah, no hurries then. Now this is tricky. But it's a way to get stuff up there because I had the same problem in this house where I couldn't raise the stuff up there. Hold on. We'll get there. I'm a visual person. I need to see, even though I can't show you because this is published. So I can't do exactly what I want to show you what I'm doing. But yeah. Okay, so I got this bright idea. Wait, is my lantern on? There we go. To build this tree fireplace, okay? But I couldn't raise the books. The books would not raise up. And same with a lot of these bookcases. There was no building blocks. We couldn't use any building blocks. And so I couldn't get those raised up there. So what I ended up doing was taking a teleporter. So I put a teleporter down here, and then I put a second teleporter, and I raised it up until it went into the ceiling. And then you can get up into the ceiling and it's crazy glitchy up there. I'm just gonna warn you, it's a pain. But once you're up there, it's like, if I remember correctly, it's invisible. So you can see down to the floor below. And there's rafters, I think, up there, if I remember correctly. I can't quite remember. But anyways, I was able to pull the stuff up much easier up there, or maybe sink it down. I can't remember exactly. Maybe I put it up there and then sunk it down. I'm not really sure. But yeah, teleporters break out You don't need the layout editor for that. You just raise it up until it's up into the ceiling. It's a pain. But if you can learn how to do it, it opens up a lot of doors for you. Like in these kind of houses that are kind of broken. These were the mushrooms. So we had these, which are technically not plants. And we had this, because people were complaining that there's no plants. And my monitor was so awful back then, I thought these were white roses. They're not white roses. They are totally like fish cows. But oh well, you know, it ended up working. Okay, wait. Love that floor. Yes, no, yeah, hopefully that will work for you. You're welcome. The teleporter option. I can't use the editor side. I've just refused to learn how because I'm lazy, as we have said many times before. I'm one of those people that once I learn it one way, I don't want to learn another way. I don't think I have a Guildhall door in here because, again, after the contest, I went in and put in some of the treasure chests, so I never had to pay rent on that place. But yeah, that's it. So good luck. It's frustrating. Do a lot of cussing. It helps, okay? It helps, all right? Listen to some heavy metal music and just focus. It eventually gets there. I had to do the same thing in the dojo house that I did once. Not because I wanted something sunk into the wall, and the only way to get it sunk into the wall far enough without the layout editor was going up into the rafters and then sinking it down from there. So I've only had to do that a couple times, and it's not fun, but it does get the job done. I like how do you tell which of the 30 tiles is the one that disappeared? Oh, yeah, you got to go through one at a time. That's how I do it. I'm sure there's a better way, but I don't know that way. I just go through one at a time until it's the one that, you know, I guess was the was the one. If I mess up, I mess up. Ugh, disappearing stuff is always fun. Luna and her cussing. Yeah, you can't, you know, decorate without cussing. I've been cussing in my head throughout this entire video because this dang mattress has been sound advice. Letting it out can help. Exactly. Okay, let's get this in here. This is already flipped over. Whoops. Okay. But I like sharing my tips and tricks and things that I have learned throughout the years because otherwise it's not fun. You know, the layout editor is great, but for those of us who, that's probably all that stuff you sent me earlier. For those of us who don't use the layout editor, oh shoot. Okay, so what we're gonna have to do is this is gonna have to come out a little ways from, because we want those two corners to meet. It's fine if it's sticking out a little bit from the mechanical part of the bed, because technically it looks like that on the thing anyways. Uh-oh, you know what I just did? I totally messed that up. Because I was not paying attention. Okay, there we go. This is what I want. Yeah, they gotta line up on the edge there. Whoopsie. Otherwise it has that thing sticking. Okay, that's better. Do I want it up like that or down like that? That probably will get hidden by the flowers a lot better. Okay. I ended up grabbing almost the perfect amount of books, because I'm going to have one more here, and then I'm going to have 2 dropping down from the side here. Well, actually, it might be more, because I don't want it to sink down into the floor. This is going to be the bottom of the bed here. So it's got to go down low enough for that. Okay, we'll get there. I think I just want to get this last one in and then probably head out. Who else is no, still just text in the chat, so. Oh, let's see. With the letting it, okay. See, I love what you do. Ooh, sorry. Sorry, cats, you're gonna have to wait for a second. Love what you do with the grates. That is why I tried to use them. Ah, yes. Well, they're beautiful. I love them. I am really good at sidetracking people. Hey, I don't mind being sidetracked. That's the point of this channel a bit. Because this is my chance to actually like help and stuff. Though if you want basics, and she has started doing some like not so basic stuff too. Kaisley has been running those classes, which is really cool. They're on Majdoul, but if you can get a tune over there, that's always nice. But I just don't have time to run classes like that because of, you know, running this channel. So I'll just, you know, tell people how to do stuff on my channel, and then that works, right? Okay, can I get this down just a little bit farther? So the problem is like books, especially flipped over books like this, I think I want it like that because not very many people are going to be going on this side of the bed to see that line, and so I want it like that. Yes, happy with that. Okay, I'm not done yet. I do want to kind of see what this is going to look like and how many books I'm going to need. Nope, I want it. So it is going to have to be this. Right at the flip. All right. One, two, three. Let's try that. So it's going to be, I could cover up that pink on that. And have it something like that. I mean, maybe. But 3, it definitely can be bigger than 3. As long as it needs to hit right about there. All right, it can't go, wait, no, it can go a little. Right there. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, don't apologize. It's good to figure out ways to sidetrack me. Mwahaha. 3, 4, 5. Five. I think 5 might be it. I want to shrink this down to right there. Again, I think the flower is going to cover up some of that. Ooh, I could do more than 5. All right, let's keep going. 6, 7. Nobody say it. Okay, let's see. Yeah, right there. Or do I want, okay, no, well, it has to go down a little bit farther. Then that's, I don't know, that's a pretty sharp edge. Or do I want the rounded edge showing? So I could also do this and have the pink showing. Like so. I think I want the rounded edge. I just wish it, yeah, I mean, the pink is gonna match, so it's fine. And then I can put another book there. Okay, I did, 8, 9. Sure, exactly. That's exactly what you wanted to say. Okay, so we're going to make a book the right size, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, to be ready so you can remember. We're going to finish this on Thursday. All right, let's do our stuff. Oh, speaking of Lyra, they're in the chat. Oh, they're in the chat. Hold on just a second. Wonder if they... Hold on. Beep, 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 beep. Let me send them a tell really quick. Okay, there we go. Anyways, so upcoming events. Tomorrow I will be doing Mystery Tours Monday. I have off work. It's Martin Luther King Jr. Day. So I'm going to do Mystery Tours Monday on Thurgoden. So we're going to check out what Europe has to offer. I'm very excited for that. So Thurgoden tomorrow, and then I should have my normal stream on Thursday the 22nd, so also look for that. As far as regular videos today, I'm going to try to get it done here before he officially starts streaming in an hour, but The Green Mile by Shanette will be coming out, and then tomorrow I plan on doing a third video to try to get through this list. So Evil's Free Blood Estate by Dakuza will be coming out tomorrow. So look for that. As far as next weekend, we have Gia's Holiday Pad by Bumblebee and Rhapsody in Pink by Frostfire coming out. So look for those videos. Join the Discord. I'll read. Okay. Join the Discord because, sometimes I do stuff in the Discord. Like, I'm probably going to build these walls, and I definitely need to finish these walls. Do that in the Discord. So look for that. And yeah, that should be it. That's all my announcements. I hope everybody had fun. Let's see. It wasn't 7, it was 8. Yeah. Is it 9 is scared of 8 because it... LOL. No, it's a thing that kids do right now. It's like they go 6, 7, and they just do that over and over again. Yeah, so when I said 6, 7, I said, don't say it. It's a meme. It's a thing. It's what kids are doing. I have 4-year-olds doing it constantly at my school. So, it's just one of those things. All of us generations had something where we do something silly like that. And so this just happens to be Gen Alpha's thing. Alrighty, well, anyways, thank you all for joining, and we will see you all in my next stream. Oops. Bye. Don't wear myself out. I will try not, but I have 2 weeks, and then I'll be my surgery. Haha. All right, we'll see you all then. Bye.